Like, how big's your shelf at the house to hold all these trophies, man?
Well, here's the question. Do you have room to put all this stuff?
I make room.
Okay.
I make room.
Jacob's expanding. He's a carpenter, too, if y'all didn't know. He builds shelves for his trophies.
Yeah, and for this fight, until Elijah gets back here, Jacob Ray is going to be taking my commentary, and he's going to be working with Elijah and Austin on play-by-play. With the next bout we have, it's a cruiserweight boxing bout between Matt Blankenship, fighting out of the red corner from Oceana, West Virginia. He'll be taking on Avery the Machine Toler, fighting out of Matheny, West Virginia. Austin, run us through this.
Ought to be a great fight. I mean, both guys very skilled, very talented. We're seeing them right now making their way to the ring, still waiting.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, have you missed me?
Yeah, we missed you. Kinda.
No,
I know you did.
A little bit.
Don't lie to him.
How pretty did I look out there reffing?
You know, that was a great grappling match. I was talking to Brittany before and telling me her skill set as far as, like, in the jiu-jitsu world, that was a beautiful triangle choke.
Oh, yeah, and she almost got caught in a triangle choke herself.
Yeah, and
Did you
rolled
see
out
that?
of it perfectly.
I got excited when I saw him get that triangle, and I said, oh, here it is. And I forgot I was reffing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wait, I better shut up.
You asked how pretty you look. You look almost as pretty as the pretty boys.
You remember the nickname I came up with for you?
Hush it. Hush it. Hush it. Had me take my belt back.
Well, Jacob's going to have to rob that belt back if you disrespect his nickname like that, Elijah. This one ought to be a fun one. Toler, you know, we seen him actually fight in Hearts. That was his first fight, and he's an older guy just getting into the sport, wanting to try it, and been a lifelong fan. And it didn't go the way he wanted it to in Hearts, but yesterday he put on a show and a dominant performance, and now he's got an opportunity to win this tournament in his weight class. So I'm excited to see how he handles a whole new type of pressure, fighting for a championship. You can talk a little bit about that, Jacob. You know, fighting in a fight and then a championship fight, your first championship fight. Is the nerves different?
Really just depends on the person, really, because with me, I already had all the experience when I was coming into my chest. So it was just me. I was just looking at it as another match. Win, win, lose, lose, you know.
That's the way.
I've got to say, man, you look sharper than I've seen you in a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful fight.
Oh, yeah.
Those
I look
jabs,
good
man.
to not be in the gym for how long, you say?
Oh, man, I'd say in the last couple of months I've seen you about 3 times.
Yeah.
So I don't know why the hell you gave me that belt.
I've been sitting on the couch on my ass, man.
He's been planning this fight out for 2 months,
But
ladies and gentlemen. Don't let him off.
Back to this matchup. We got Blankenship versus Toler. 2 victors from yesterday squaring off. I have to think that Blankenship is the favorite here.
Yeah, I would definitely think Blankenship
I
is
thought
the favorite.
yesterday that Toler was a crowd favorite, but they absolutely booed him out of this arena after his win.
They did. They did not like the performance at all, and I'm kind of confused why. Put on a dominant performance. Let's see how Toler does right here. Chance to win the tournament. Blankenship just trying to find range. Waiting him out, but you have to remember this is 1 minute rounds, you know. You got time to patty cake around.
Toler throws so strange punches. They're always from the hip.
Yeah.
Everything he throws is down here from the hip. And it's kind of weird, you know, and it's hard to get used to as his opponent. But it's way harder for him, way easier for him to get hit.
He better stop pushing both of those hands out, trying to push his hands away.
Yep.
And that body shot hurt him. Saw him grab his side right there.
Oh, yeah, once you get past 20-some years old, them body shots don't feel the same.
Oh, he had a couple
Oh, he
shots.
rocked him. One after the bell.
Definitely going to have to probably give that round to Blankenship.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely.
I mean, Toler, we talked about yesterday, got booed out of this place after a dominant performance, and he's watching that first round not having the same success as he had yesterday.
Dude, I can see my reflection off of Keith No's head.
You know, Keith has a tendency to try to shine that thing up before every event.
Oh yeah,
that he puts on.
he makes one of his employees oil it for him.
yeah.
Usually it's Jason Workman.
They just shine each other's head.
Yeah, him and Jason Workman sit together.
They got about the
and
same
oil
amount
up
of
each
hair.
other's heads.
Coming
Now,
into,
Toler, he did have a dominant performance yesterday, but you have to think, where was the quality of his opponent? You're not like in a tournament like this. You don't know who's coming into it. So that opening round, it's almost it's kind of like the first round of American Idol. You don't know what you're going to see.
exactly. Toler, I think he looks a little bit gassed.
Oh, hurt bad. Toler is hurt bad. He is hurt.
Down. He's going to go down. He is going to go down. The ref's going to stop.
Going to give him a standing 8 count here.
Standing 8. He's done.
No, he's walking away, staggering.
The ref is going to call it.
Fox is going to call this if he doesn't get his feet
If he don't
under
call
him.
it, there's. Oh, he's going to let it fight. That's surprising.
Fox usually lets him go. Like he gives you a chance.
He was just out on his feet completely.
He's still out on his feet.
Yeah,
he's watching it
He's not
closely.
there.
Fox is
That
watching
boy is
closely.
not there. Yeah, he's
That's
out.
it.
That's over.
Beautiful TKO victory for Matt Blankenship. And he is our Cruiserweight champion, ladies and gentlemen, in the Baileysville Brawl tournament.
Well, Elijah, Austin, I appreciate y'all letting me come on here with y'all.
Absolute pleasure, brother.
Absolutely. We'll
I
catch you
appreciate
later.
that belt, son.
Hey, no problem, no problem. Let's get some more for the underdogs.
Absolutely.
And Moto Shenanigans.
Moto Shenanigans, woo! Moto Shenanigans is the official trail riding group of West Virginia. You can catch them on YouTube and Instagram, Moto Shenanigans. Go check out all of their great comedy content with trail riding, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, four-wheelers. It's the jackass of trail riding, ladies and gentlemen, Moto Shenanigans. Now,
Did y'all miss me?
you know what? Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Elijah, did you miss me?
Oh, I always miss you, buddy. I lay awake at night, every night, thinking about where you're at.
Yeah, sometimes he might think I want to get hit by a truck. I'm just messing with you. No, it was great to have Jacob Ray up here, and he's a class act. This has been great getting to know him.
Oh, yeah, he's a great kid. And, he's got such a bright future ahead.
He does. He handles himself really well. Mr. Blankenship is our Cruiserweight champion of the tournament, ladies and gentlemen. What a great performance throughout night 1 and here in night 2. Wow. I mean, just great. Great to see a kid that puts in the work and then to come up on top at the end.
Next up, we've got